The owner tells me thankfully no one was inside the club when it caught fire and there's no structural damage. It looks okay from out here, but inside repairs are needed.
Our Feliz Romero is live now with the latest from OKC fire crews on scene. Feliz, what can you tell us?
OKCFD tells me the fire is mostly contained and cleared up. They responded around 3:30 to the crash. They said they found two pilots. Both of them were out of the helicopter. The two pilots were then transported to a nearby hospital to treat minor burns. Edmond police say it all started when a man called 911 saying that his friend was shooting at him. The victim ran to this coffee shop. Right now, police don't know what prompted the shooting.
Our Feliz Romero was on the scene as employees ran away from the danger. Feliz?
An employee I spoke to says 15 to 20 people were in the nail salon when chaos erupted. He immediately knew what was going on and rushed to help people get out. A domestic call ends up leading law enforcement on a chase.
I saw his car pull up, then I saw, the police cars behind him, and I told everybody to get out.
The suspect finally getting out of his car and running into a nail salon off of Northeast 23rd and Kelly Avenue. John Allen works at the nail salon. He worked quickly to get everyone out of the back door.
It was definitely scary for a minute. I was shaking for a while. It was, I was just worried because I didn't know where everybody was at.
The armed suspect yelling for everyone to get out.
He just runs inside. He runs everybody in the business out and just kind of hangs up inside. We surround the place. We start calling him out.
Police say the suspect told them he was armed and described the weapon.
We were told it was a silver or chrome revolver that he was carrying. He pointed a cell phone at us, trying to see what our response would be, but we were observant enough to see that that was a cell phone.
I was just kind of happy that it didn't look like he was trying to harm anyone or anything.
Several law enforcement agencies worked together on scene. They say the suspect may also be facing kidnapping charges.
Initial information that we had is he held a person against their will pretty much all day long. And that's what we were actually out investigating when this all occurred.
OCPD says the chase lasted approximately 20 minutes. They say the suspect is cooperating with the investigation at this time, but his name has not been released. Reporting live in Oklahoma City, Feliz Romero, Oklahoma Zone, News 9. Billows of smoke could be seen near Cimarron Road Wednesday afternoon after a helicopter crashed at the Clarence E. Page Airport.
The ship is pretty much totally burned to the ground except for the tail boom section.
Jim Gardner and Bob Mills, Sky News 9, capturing the flames from above as first responders controlled the fire.
Got on scene. What we encountered was a helicopter that was already on the ground out here on the field of the airport, and it was already essentially burned all the way down to the frame. Two pilots were on board of the helicopter.
The two people on board were checked out and taken to the hospital. Thankfully, no one was severely injured.
They had some type of a malfunction and the helicopter went down. They immediately got out.
The helicopter departed from Will Rogers Airport before it all went south.
It's not something we see every day, and we're just thankful that they're okay. For what it was and what it could have been, it turned out probably as good as it could have.